Go ahead and fight fascism, but don't look under the hood of the system that gave it to you, and stay away from the revolutionary leader who has a serious way out. That's the take-home message in David Peisner's recent Rolling Stone article. After giving a nod to the work of Refuse Fascism, he spends half his article smearing the revolutionary thinker who helped inspire that work, Bob Avakian. Not his ideas, him. Peisner actually suggests that Bob Avakian is the head of a, quote, moribund cult of leftist cranks. And to prove this, Peisner seeks out some actual leftist cranks, people who gave up on revolution years ago if they ever believed in it, people who are hostile to Bob Avakian because he has refused to give up. People like Max Albaum, who wrote a whole book smearing the most revolutionary parts of the 1960s and another book about how to win elections under this system. In contrast, Bob Avakian has spent decades working on the problem of making an actual revolution and emancipating humanity. Avakian has gone deeply into and studied humanity's first great attempts at making revolution and getting free in the Soviet Union and in China before those revolutions were reversed. Avakian has deeply studied the liberating accomplishments and lessons of those revolutions, and he's looked unsparingly at their shortcomings and even their grievous errors. And he's learned from broader developments in human understanding and brought this together in forging a new synthesis of communism. Bob Avakian's written a constitution for the new socialist republic in North America, operationalizing this. How we'd build a radically new economy based on meeting people's needs, serving the world revolution, caring for the environment, and how on that foundation we'll go to work at overcoming all the scars of millennia of living in class-divided society, of men oppressing women, of gender oppression generally, of white supremacy and one nation dominating others, and the contradiction between those who've been trained to work with their minds and the millions and billions who've been locked out of that. And all of this will take place in the context of a country and a government that is not just protecting, but unleashing debate, dissent, protest, and contestation over the way forward, an unprecedented approach to emancipating humanity in a different way to live. Now, Peisner would have you believe that any discussion of the significance of this for humanity, any claim that this is a really big breakthrough that everybody needs to know about, is just hero worship, religious blind faith, and cultism. But how would he know? Peisner uses Bob Avakian's name 30 times in this article. He mentions that Bob Avakian's written a dozen books, but he doesn't engage it. Not a single word about its content. That's not serious journalism. That's trying to scare you away. Its message, don't go deeper, don't look into this, stay in bounds of the system. Now, I don't know what's in Peisner's heart and his intent, but I do know this. There are a lot of people who don't like what's going on, but are kind of happy to believe that there's nothing they really can do about it, because then they can stay in their comfort zone. And so they don't really want to know about, and they don't want you to know about, a real and serious radical alternative. I'm not telling you to take up Bob Avakian's work because I say so. I'm saying look into it. Consider it. Go deeply into it, because there is something profound here. It is new, and it matters profoundly to humanity's future. So if your concern about what humanity is facing is greater than your desire to stay in your comfort zone as all of it goes to shit, then seriously look into the work Bob Avakian has done at Bob Avakian Official. Find out for yourself. Don't be scared away.